Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. We're just sort of hanging out here looking at our domain. It is looking pretty good. We are in the third day of fall, so essentially winter is just around the corner. And I'm thinking, well, I don't think I'm going to do anything about it yet. I'm going to put on some warm clothes tonight. I'm not sure how much that mechanic actually works, but yeah, we've got we've got rye planted, and well, we're doing pretty good, I think. And we also have our one villager who's out gathering wood. Let's go see if we can see what she's doing. Is there where is she? Hang on a moment. Is she in bed? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. There she. See, look, she's up there. She's doing her wood gathering and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So this is the woodshed that we have, and I think it has it gathers from a radius of a certain distance around it, and so we still have a number of trees around it. I think we're doing fine, and I cut down a lot of these early in the game, so I'm hoping that they'll come back relatively soon. We'll see. If this becomes an issue, we could always build another woodshed somewhere up, maybe like over there in that general area, and then that'll help things out. Okay, now I have been informed. Let's take a look in here. There's nothing, because I think it all goes into the storage shed, which is over there. But I have been informed that I really should be looking at the management interface, and then if I go to the building and then the woodshed, and then open details, and then there's, what is this? This is, oh, okay. So there's a lot more going on here than I thought. Now, she is working on gathering logs and sticks, 50% each. It's not a bad idea. I'm thinking, though, that I would like her to do a bit of firewood. So let's say we reduce stick production by down to 20% and do firewood production up to 30%. I think that's pretty good. That would be one half firewood per hour, I guess. I don't know what is that in-game hour. I'm not sure, but we'll just try this out and see what happens. I think gathering logs is super useful, and I have noticed that she is gathering logs. If we go over here and we take a look in the storage. I did monitor a little bit after the last episode, and we'll see that we have... No, there we go. Crafting? Wait a minute, crafting? Wait, what? Oh, that's me. What the hell? So it's at 40, and it wasn't at 40 before. It was at 30-something. So, yeah, she's been pumping logs into the system. Now, I am curious. Wow, okay, she's been putting a lot of sticks into the system, and we have a fair number of sticks. Now, my understanding is also that in winter they're going to go the villagers go through a lot of firewood or burning items, and I think there's a priority. They do firewood, then they do something, either logs and sticks, or sticks and then logs. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as we've got enough logs and sticks, but I think the firewood is more efficient. That's my understanding. So let's just see what happens with her set at that sort of ratio and see how we go. And we'll go from there. Now, the plan was, if you remember correctly, I tried to recruit another villager, and it didn't happen. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to build another house. I don't know if we can put a house here. I don't think we can, but we could try. But I'm going to try and build another house. Might have to put it right here where these logs and stuff are, so we might have to dig up logs. So I think let's get our house building situation happening, because I wouldn't mind at least being able to bring in another villager. Oh, money. Let's check the money situation. The money situation's in pretty good shape, I think. We're somewhere, what, at 1,400? Yeah, 1,440. So I don't think we're going to have a problem with taxes at this point. And but of course, you have to buy a lot of things. So we'll probably end up having to gather and sell and all that other stuff. But for now, let us go in here and let's grab some. Well, what do we need in order to make here, let's grab the hammer. Okay, let's grab a hammer at the very least, right? And then we'll take the hammer, and we're going to stick that hammer into slot 2, grab it, and then we'll do the... make sure that we are in the building mode, okay? All right, and then what is it? Q? All right, yeah, Q. And then building, and then houses, And what do we need to build a simple log house? Oh, we could, a simple small house or a simple house. Oh. We could build a simple house. It takes 8 logs. It's a bit more resources. Yeah, let's build a simple house. Now, I've been told, by the way, that, there's other building materials and I should probably try them out. I will, but I've also been told that, here, let's grab 8 logs first before let's just keep moving. I've been told also that, it's better if you have an excavator before you start getting into the fancy stuff. I will get into the, the more fancy sort of house building types and stuff. Oh, I need a shovel too. Okay, we got our logs, and also I'm going to need a shovel in case I need to be able to move stuff around, and then we can equip that in slot 4. And we'll put that right here. There we go. All right, now let's see where we can stick our new house. It's going to be bigger than that one. And maybe we'll give Neil Stanka the new house because I think she's been working hard, and maybe we should give her a little reward, right? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look and see where we can stick this. Simple house. Now, from what I remember, we had trouble placing stuff here. It was apparently logs, but that log there might be a problem. In fact, we may end up getting rid of it. But I'm loath to remove too many logs because. Yeah, see, this is... I want trees in my my village. Yeah, it's just... I think this neighborhood is just a little bit... Now, if I was to go and turn a little bit, give it a little bit of character... No, if I turn this way, it's wrong. I think I wouldn't mind following the contour of the road. Yeah, I just don't think we can fit a house here. It's definitely a little bit too janky. And this building is a bit larger than the other one. And then if we wanted to put it over here, then we'd have to start removing a lot of logs, which I may end up just doing. In fact, why don't we do that? Oh, you know what we could do? We could consider putting a house up above. Like right here. Obstacles. Oh, let's double check. Oh, I'm seeing different things. Okay. Terrain is too uneven to place. All right. So am I seeing at any point obstacle? No. It's all terrain is too uneven. There's no point here where it's... Oh! Okay, so I could... Oh. Well, now I'm going to... Oh, the obstacle is probably the road. As soon as it goes onto the... But that doesn't look like... No, I don't think so. No, I don't think that's going to work. You know what? Here, let's do this. Why don't we... Let's get rid of this stump. I was trying to avoid it, but I don't think that... I don't think we can. Okay, no, actually, we go here. There we go. And then we could also grab this mushroom because, maybe the mushroom's in the way. Who knows? It could be that kind of game. All right, let's try this again. I'm still working out some of the details on this. I want to make sure I understand completely. Is that a rock? Oh, don't want to build on top of a rock. That rock, could you imagine? You know the story of the princess and the pea, right? All right, let's do this again. And we'll go here, and then we'll go to houses, and then obstacles. Yeah, see, I think the obstacle is the road. I think it's the road. Okay, that's what I wanted to confirm. It's too bad because I didn't really want to... I didn't want to take that stump out, but that's all right. All right, so let's come over here. Oh, those rocks apparently made me slow. That's okay. I think we could put another house right over here. And so I think what I am going to have to do, we're going to grab that wart. Yeah, let's grab that wart too. And let's see if we can, let's start removing stumps. And let's do this one. Oh, do I get logs? Oh, I get a log every time I pull up a stump. Oh, that's why I'm getting slow. I thought the rocks and the sticks, but no. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's go into our inventory. Let's go to logs. We don't need all of these logs at this moment, so let's drop a couple of them. Let's drop 3. Come on. There we go. And now I can at least move around a little better. You guys you should hang out there. Yeah, you'll be fine. All right, let's try this again. I know this is taking a long time, but this is, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to make something cool here, and I don't, okay. So it's saying it's too uneven. Yeah, it's too uneven. And then the obstacle is the road. Yeah. I think it's just that this house is too big. Oh, there's a road right there. Can I put this along this road? There's another stump there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can pull this off. And on top of that, it's getting dark and I'm having trouble seeing. Yeah, see how it's too steep. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can, let's come down here. I'll bet you we could place one right in here. This, like right in here. This would probably be another potential location for it. And yeah. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to basically dump all of our logs. Yeah, let's go to here. Let's go to here like that. And then we're going to dump, let's just dump all of them for now. Because they're hanging out right here. We're building right here. It'll be fine. And we'll get our shovel. And let's see. Maybe have a couple of trees in between. Let's pull this one out. Okay. Oh, you didn't... Do I have to be on top of it? It looks like I do. Okay. And then this one. And how about this one? And let's get this one. There we go. So we've cleared out a fair amount. I want to keep this tree here. I like having tree-lined streets. Who doesn't like having a tree-lined street? But I think that's a nice little zone there. And then we can grab all our 9 logs. We need 8. Oh. Oh, right. Every time I pick up a stump, I get more. All right, let's drop, what is it? 4, 5. Let's drop 5. Okay, so... We're gonna need them in a minute anyways in order to be able to... There we go. And then we can basically take this building house and put this here and see if we can manage to... Oh, there we go. There, that's perfect. And look at that. We're on the north-south alignment. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Look, see, we've got a tree in front of the thing. There's a nice little path between... Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, let's grab 5 logs. And then we've got our hammer. And we can... Here, let's do... Log. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I have no logs left. Okay, let's go get the rest of our logs. Yeah, there's not many. There's 3 more. Okay, you need log. And, okay, so we've done... Oh, we need 2 logs for the front door. And then we have what? We have a bunch of sticks? No, we got no sticks. Okay. What's my weight at right now? It's 16. Yeah, let's go and do a little bit of inventory management and get the materials that we're going to need in order to finish this off. Okay, I know it's dark. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, first of all, let's go in here. We don't need these stones on us. And we do need... What is it? Oh, it's... I am carrying a lot of tools. We don't need the shovel right now, so we're going to put that away. And then we're going to grab... some... I don't know. Let's say another 8 logs, right? And that gets me up around 30-something. And then we can grab some sticks. Maybe for now we can grab... Well, how much do we have? 30... Let's grab... There we go. Now I'm a little overweight, but I'm still able to move. But this won't take long because we're going to be using up these logs anyways. Okay. Now, what do we got? 2 logs. 1, 2, and then we need to put logs on the roof. So 1 there. Oh, this needs 3 logs? Oh, it's like an attic. Oh, cool. Okay, all right. And then 1 log there. And 1 log there. And then we're going to need more logs, but that's okay. We can... we've got... Now we can use up some sticks, and let's just get that sort of... There we go. 2 and 1. There we go. Now, we could also modify the building a little bit. right? You can like move doors around and stuff like that. But I think that having the door on the street like that, I think that makes sense. So I'm not going to change that. Oh, and there goes my there goes my hammer. Yeah, let's get some light happening here. I think I need a log in order to do my hammer. Let's take a look. I need to make crafting, and we need 1 log and some sticks. We're going to need a bunch of sticks anyway, so let's do that. Let's grab, let's see. Why don't we grab, we're going to need a few more logs regardless. So let's grab 5. And then for sticks, let's grab, what are we at, 23? Okay, let's grab 100 and something. And that brings us overweight. Oh, that's a little too much, isn't it? How about if we... Well, hang on. What we're going to do is we have to make the hammer first. So let's make a hammer. There we go. Yeah, I know. We're building through the night, but that's okay. And then let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, wait a minute. Before we... Did she get any firewood done? That's not a building material, right? What is that? Let's see if we can find any firewood. Because I did ask her to do some, but it may have been too late in the day, and she might not have gotten around to it. That's perfectly fair, by the way. I asked her, you know what? If you want something done, you got to give people a little bit of warning. So, you know. All right, we've got our hammer, so we need to just equip it. Oh, it's already equipped. Good. Let's go and do some building. Now, where do we need to put logs? That one, I think we've got that. That's logged up. I think everything's logged up except for maybe that one and this one. And that one's done. And then this one here probably needs a couple of logs. Or 1 log. Okay, there we go. So we've used up our logs. Excellent. All right, let's go do some stick work. Where's the door? Oh, it's in the center. Oh, that's cool. All right. We need... Let's get you and... There we go. Now, if I was an arrogant man... or arrogant leader, if Rasimir... But Rasimir, he is a kind man. And... But if he was a you know, he could choose to take this building for himself. But... I think for now, I'm going to actually give this to one of my villagers. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to be a fair-minded individual. You know, you know, I want to be known as, oh, we need some straw. Okay. Now, let's see if we can, is there any sticks? Sticks, that's all straw. You need sticks, don't you? Yeah, you need sticks. Let's do you. You need a log. And we have no logs. And logs and straw. Okay, we need 1 more log. Oh, I'm burning through logs. I might have to do some of my own wood cutting at some point. Okay, now let's see. We need 1 more log. So let's grab 1. And then let's grab some straw. I don't know. Let's grab 70 something. I'm not sure how much we need. And then I think I can dump some sticks. In fact, I'll dump all the sticks. Okay. Now, one of these needed a log, and I don't remember. Well, let's just work on this. We'll get this going. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm trying not to miss because it does. Oh, there's the log. Okay. Because it does wear the hammer out unnecessarily when you miss. Okay, how about this one? You know what? Neil Stanka, who's probably hanging out. Yeah, she's in bed. She's like, if you... Is it Neil Stanka? Or Nistanka? Nistanka. 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 There we go. I was saying her... I am so sorry I said your name wrong. Oh, we need another log? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we need another log. Okay, is that the only thing left? Is that one? Yes. Okay, let's go get 1 more log. Now, let's take a look. There we go. I know I'm using the mouse. I just should be able to hit FF and it would transfer 1, but, you know. Okay. There we go. Simple house is completed. I have now built 9 out of 10 houses. And look at that. Let's go in and take another look. Let's light the... Oh, light a fire here. We've got a nice storage thing. We've got... It's got... Now, this is a... well, they're all one-bedroom homes. But this is it's a 4-person home. So there's like you know, I guess mom and dad, and then a couple of kids, or maybe I don't know, mother-in-law and a child. I don't know. It's who knows what the intent of this is. I'm not really sure. Oh, look at that. We are at the cusp of going into winter. So I think what I'm going to do is, here, let's go back to my bed. And, oh, there goes my torch. That's fine. Can I light this without a torch? Torch is required. Okay, well, let's make a torch then. I think I need sticks and reeds or something like that. Let's double check. In order to make a torch, I need 1 stick and 10 straw. Okay. I have the straw. I just need the stick. Let's go and grab FF. There we go. And then we should be able to make a new torch. Simple torch. I'll make better torches eventually, but for now I'm just sticking with a simple torch. I am a no torch and slot. Oh, I have to equip it. Okay. There we go. And then we can just whomp. There we go. All right. You know, it's been a long day. Let's wash ourselves with a hammer in one hand and a torch in the other. This is how it's done. This is a standard, very well tried and true method of cleaning oneself, and we're just gonna have to do it. Yeah, I'm not serious, by the way. Okay, and then we're gonna light this campfire. There we go. Put out our thing. And think about things. Oh, yeah, we're into winter, so let's put our fur boots and all of that sort of stuff on. Okay, let's take a look at our clothing situation. Clothing. There we go. And let's put on fur boots and a fur hood. Now, I think the only thing I have now that's clothing, I need to put my shoes away. There we go. All right, I am now... ready for winter. So, is it almost morning? It is. It looks like it's early morning. All right. Well, if that's the case, then here, let's get some light happening here. And then we'll activate you and make a bird trap. Oh. I was too late. It is winter time. Oh my goodness. And my bird trap's gone. Oh man. Look at the snow. Wow, this is a beautiful... Hey, oh, by the way, one day, this sign, it's going to have an arrow pointing here. And I have to come up with a name of my town. Oh. I don't know what my town should be named. Oh, well, let's take a look at our hard work that we did last night in the middle of the night. And let's... Oh, is Neil Stanka still in bed? Is she out working? She's out working. Oh, is she still around? Where is she? Uh-oh. Did I lose my... There she is! Nishtanka. There, she's out. Look at how hard... See, now, look, that's the range of the woodshed. So I'm really happy that she's able to harvest wood from this little copse of trees. That's perfect. That is... I was worried about that. I wanted to make sure that... Yeah, I was walking around with a torch in the daylight. I was worried that maybe she was a bit too, too far out. Now, let's double check. All right. I have one more thing that I would like to do this morning. And then I think after that, we're going to basically, well, let's take a look at our wood situation. It's not, I don't think it's doing too well. I think we've got a bit of a log shortage, don't we? Yeah, we're down to 19. I am hesitant to build another building unless I input some wood into the situation. Like if I were, unless I cut down some trees, because I don't want to. I can't rely on. Like that's pretty low, and I need to boost my wood production. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put away some stuff. We're going to slim down for chopping wood, and yep, that's right. We're going to be lumberjack for the day. Or not for the day, but at least for a little bit. So we'll put you away. We're going to need the stone axe. It's in good shape, so we're in good shape there. I'm going to keep the bow for defense. And then I think everything else... Well, I got a bit of meat. I've got some potage. I need to eat. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we'll take a look at that. I got fur. I got feathers. Oh, here. No. FEF. We can keep the wart on us. That's fine. Maybe we'll put the... Oh, I kept food on me over the thing, and now it's probably... Yeah, it's in trouble. All right, let's just put this... Yeah, over the change in seasons, my food was reset, so I actually didn't have to waste the food that was on me. Here, let's just dump... let's keep the 3 potage. I know it's not in great shape, but it'll do. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stumbling around. We've got some health items. We've got clothes. I think we've stripped down mostly. I mean, I could dump some stuff, but let's put that away. All right, let's go. And I'm gonna do some wood gathering. But what I do is I've been cutting down some trees over here next to the river. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go across the bridge here, and I'm gonna gather some stuff over here because I don't plan on doing any wood gathering over here, and I don't want to. You know, I want my village to be scenic, but then, you know, like, it can be a wasteland everywhere else. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm kidding. I'm not fine with that. Okay. Oh, good. They're maple trees. Oh, feathers. Nice. Let's grab you. I know I have to make a new bird trap, and I will. Let's grab that, and let's grab... Wow, lots of feathers. Let's get some logs happening here. There we go. Let's do this one now. And... Oh! I've gone up in extraction. Nice. Is there any Oh, I can't really see, can I? All right. Here, let's just gather and clean up the neighborhood a little bit. Okay, any more logs? I think we're clean. All right. Oh! There was one in the tree. Before we go too far, let's go take a look and what the situation is. So, under extraction, I now have 2 out of 3. So I have a talent point to spend. Okay, I am at 2 out of 3. Have I put anything? Oh, one with the earth. I have reduced my pickaxe deterioration. Interesting. Well, let's take a quick look. I've already got a tier 1 and I've got a tier 2. That means I can get tier 3. Iron Seeker, 10% bigger chance of finding iron when mining. We may get to that. Mule. This is one I've been waiting for. Plus 5 kilograms bigger weight limit. I'm going to go with that. There we go. Now my weight carrying capacity is essentially, 40 kilograms. Yes. Just in time. We're getting logs. There we go. Down you come. Any more feathers? No? Okay, that's cool. Oh, there was a feather, I think. No, that was... All right, let's grab... no feathers. Interesting. Okay, all right. Oh, I am slow now. Now, how many logs do I have on me? I have 12 logs. That's actually pretty good. What I think I can do is I can just do this. Let's do... let's drop them here. Let's just do a bunch of gathering. So XEV, XEF. There we go. And then let's gather some more. So I should explain what it is that I'm attempting to do here. What I would like I have been told of the wonder of the backpack and the pouch and how it increases your storage ability even more and how wonderful it is. And in order to get that, you need a sewing hut. So I'm thinking that I might get I'm gonna build a sewing hut. That gives me my 10th building, which will complete chapter 7 and allow us to go into chapter 8. So that's the plan. Do you not get feathers in the winter? Is that... Oh, pick up the logs. What are you doing? Because I'm not seeing any feathers. Oh, there's feathers. And right there. Okay. All right. All right, let's get more. It's winter. I mean, what are you going to do in the winter? You're going to get fuel and building supplies. This is important business. Okay, let's get you, and let's get you. All right. And now we're slow again. How many do I have on me? 12. Another 12. Okay. I should know that. It's 4 logs per maple tree. Yeah. Okay, so we have another 24 logs. I don't know how much it takes to make the sewing hut, but my intent is... Like there's the first logs in order to place the sewing hut, and then you have the subsequent logs when you're building, right? And I don't know what the total is if you take it all into account. Oh, I've got another rabbit. Sweet. We'll have to go and take care of that, and also rebuild our bird trap. Oh, look, and our crops are coming in too. Look at that. That's cool. So we're gonna just dump this in here. And we have 12 across the river that we know about. So we're just going to leave those over there for now. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's get the building hammer. And we'll get the shovel again. Because, again, we don't know exactly what the situation is going to be with regard to where we're going to build and if we need to clear out some stumps. All right, number 2. Okay, now, in order to... What do we want to do? We don't want to craft. We want to put building. Now, it's not farming. It's actually, it's crafting, right? There we go. Sewing 1. I've been told sewing 2 is better, but we're nowhere near there. So we're going to do this. I need 8 logs. I have 12. Okay. And let's see, how big is this? Well, it's not too big. Let's see if we can put it over here. Oh, we could put it right here. Yeah. This is a nice little spot. I like that. Next to the workshop, right? This is kind of, we weren't able to fit a house here, but we could put a small building in here. In fact, maybe even could have tried up there, but what I might do off camera is see if I can place a small house anywhere in here, not just like that's the simple house and then one's a small house. Might be able to jam a small house in there somewhere. So, okay, what do we need? We need logs. Okay, let's do. Oh, okay. Let's dump the sticks in. Let's just put in what we can. And then at some point I'll run across the river and get more logs if I need to. Now, if we remember correctly, there were 19 logs. There we go. We've used up all our logs. Do we need more? Yes, we need more. So we need... Okay, let's take a look. Let's do this a bit more. This one's done. And then we need straw and a log, straw and a log, straw and a log, straw and a log. And what's this need? Straw and a log. Okay. All right, let's go get the logs then. Now, where was I? What was I thinking? Ah, yes. We have 19 logs currently in our storage shed, the storage shed, and we've Nishtanka's been doing like lots of hard work because she's super solid, and she is a fine member of our crew, And I'm really going to need to, you know what I'm going to do at some point? Let's get this building built and see about increasing our storage. And then we're going to review her happiness and that sort of stuff before we go off and try to recruit somebody new. I think that's a good idea. Oh, I need straw. Here, let's do the logs first. There we go. Let's get all the logs placed. There. Okay, all the logs are placed. Okay, I think. Now, there was, before I load this up, there was 19. Let's see what the current state of the 22. So, yeah, she's doing her job. Is she doing firewood? Yes, she is. She's got 4 firewood. Okay, that is, you know what? Nastenka's just, as I said, she's a rock star. I'm overjoyed with her. I am very impressed, and I am very happy with her performance. She gets 5 stars. Okay, let's do this. Let's put all this away. And I think what we need to do is grab some straw. I'm going to have to do another straw gathering session. I do it off camera because it's super painful and slow. Essentially, you just go down to the water and you just look down and you just hold down the gather button. It's really not exciting. Oh. Okay. All right. Fine. That's okay. I need a log, but how much sticks do I need? 10 sticks and 1 log. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here and FF and sticks. F and 9 and then FF. There we go. And then we can make ourselves a new hammer. Wow. I'm going through lots of hammers. At some point, I will be getting into the higher tier tools and stuff like that. But for now, this hammer's doing just fine. It's cheap. It's cheap to make, and it's easy and quick. There we go, and it gets the job done. If it was good enough for my uncle, who was here before me, the wooden hammer, then it's good enough for me, right? He was apparently a very successful man. That's so they say. Okay. There we go. Ha-ha! Oh, there we go. So we have now moved into Chapter 8. So essentially Chapter 8, the requirement is that we have at least 10 inhabitants. We have 2 right now. And we need at least 5 workers. Now that, I guess, would mean... Well, I guess that is the ratio. If you get 10 husband and wife teams, only the husbands can work, and the wives... if they have children, they have to spend a certain amount of time caring for their children. So that makes complete sense. All right, let's put away the rest of the straw. And oh yeah. Let's take a look at what we need to do some sewing in the sewing hut. Let's take a look. What am I able to make? So we have tailoring. Looks like the bag is included in tailoring, which is a simple bag, a bag, and a water skin. That's not what we're interested in. What we are interested in, you can have stuff for your head. It's all locked, so these are all clothing items. Yeah, these are all clothing items. All right. And then we have collars and hoods. Again, these are all like clothing items. Like that's like fur capelet. That means you're super fancy. Okay. And then we've got tunics, all of which are not, they're all locked because I haven't paid for them. I haven't bought them yet. Shirts. So simple linen and a linen shirt. Okay. Legs. We've got pants with wraps, hose, and a joined hose. Okay. And then we've got shoes, fancy, basically noble, etc., etc. Very cool. And then stuff for our hands. We've got mittens or thick leather gloves. We could actually do that at any time. We've got lots of leather. Backpacks and pouches. Of course, it's the last one. Now, we can have a small pouch. It takes leather and stick. That's super cheap. A pouch is leather and iron. We have one. I think we have like a couple of iron. A large pouch, which is leather, iron, and linen fabric. And this is the thing. We don't have a lot of linen, so we'll get there. A simple small backpack, which is apparently what I should probably go. It needs 6 linen thread. Oh, my goodness. Which reminds me, I've been told I should be growing flax. A simple backpack is leather, sticks, linen, thread, and fur. In fact, Oh, it's more expensive. Okay. And then the simple large backpack, which is leather, sticks, linen thread, fur, and linen fabric. So that's super high end. Wow. Okay, so I think what we'll do is let's take a look at the in the technology tree. And actually, do we have any? Well, we'll look at management in a minute. So this is crafting, right? And we've got the sewing hut, and we can make we could learn how to make a bag. Now, how much cashy money do we have? I can never. There it is, up right there, 1,400. I'm not too worried about clothing at this point. We can cross that barrier when we get to it. But we have what I'm really interested in is the simple small backpack, for example. Can I buy that? Yes. And I also want the pouch. Is there? What's this? Is there a small pouch? Where's? Oh, here it is. Here it is. The small pouch, and we're gonna buy that too. Now that did send us a little bit. Well, if we take a look, we have 840. Now our taxes are 455. So we're still able to pay our taxes this year. I do have. Oh look, she's getting better. Look at that. Her mood's 54%. Interesting. So can we take a look at her details? Maybe she's lonely. Do you think she's lonely? That might be it, actually. It is winter, too, and she's out there grubbing around in the snow. She hasn't increased any of her skills yet, but that I have hopes that that's going to happen. Okay. I was just curious about that. I did want to check on her and make sure she was fine. So we should be able to make the small pouch and the small backpack, right? Now, what do we need? I don't remember exactly what it is that we need to do this. So we need 4 leather and a stick. Now, wait, hang on. Let's do this right. So if we go in here and we go leather, stick, and linen thread, we need 6. That's where the trouble's going to be. The linen thread is expensive. So let's go back over here. We have no linen thread, but we can make we could grab some leather. Let's grab just like a few and some sticks. Let's grab just I don't know. Let's just grab a few. They don't weigh much, and at some point we're gonna have to go and see if we can buy some linen. All right, let's go here and let's make the pouch. Now this is going to give us, I think. Oh, look at this. Well, that's a cool animation. I'm not making a shirt though. This is a bit wrong, isn't it? I think it's a bit wrong, but we're just going to roll with it. All right, and then I can make the leather, the small simple backpack, but I need 6 linen thread. Okay, so now do I have a pouch in my inventory? That would be under clothing, wouldn't it? Oh, no, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, if I equip the pouch, it goes right there, and it gives me 3 kilograms of additional carrying capacity. Sweet. And then this is the backpack little area right here. That's cool. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm a bit filthy. Let's go into town. I guess we could probably see if we can make it worthwhile going into town. And maybe we could go sell some items. I'm a little bit worried about what to sell, to be honest with you. Most likely I'm going to be selling food. Oh, there is one thing. I don't look at this enough, but let's take a look at management. Now, if you do go into, like... oh, here we go. If you look at your thing, wood demand, we have 1.1 wood per hour demand, and we currently have 135. So we've got 135 hour. Oh wow, 130 hours or something. It's not. It's actually more like 120 hours of stuff. But population 2, and we have food demand 1.1 as well, and we have a lot of food. We have 20. This is what I was actually going for when I looked at this. We have a lot of food, so we could probably sell stuff. In fact, before we do anything, I'm gonna eat. I think that's good enough for now. All right, and then we could sell. Let's sell. You know what? Let's sell mushroom. No, not the stew. Wait a minute. Let's make sure that I'm picking up what I think I'm picking up. We're going to keep the seeds because we might need them. If we had massive numbers of seeds, then I might start thinking about selling them. But yeah, we don't have massive numbers. So we got rot. We've got wheat grain. Yeah, I guess it's these mushrooms, and then we got cabbage and carrots. I am kind of hesitant to sell too much cabbage, but we have 179 of them. And what do I have? I could probably sell maybe 48. Okay. I'm going to keep the carrots. And yeah, I think we're good. Now we have 13 potage. We're good on food. We got 9 stew. We can feed our village. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see if we could sell some. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. All right. And then what we're going to do also is we're going to put away the shovel, the hammer. We're going to keep the weapons because I like being armed. We're going to keep the food on us. We're going to put away the leather and the sticks for now. Although, let's take a look at what we have, what we can sell. We're not selling firewood. Yeah, see, Nishtanka, she's burning firewood. We have less now. That is a real... you know what we could do? We could sell some fur. In fact, why don't we sell half of our fur? I don't think we need as much as... We're probably going to get more, right? I hope we are. We could probably... we could sell maybe 10 of the leather. We got planks. We got sticks, stone, rot. Yep. You know what? I'm just going to go with that. And then we're still, what are we at? What's our weight at? 30 out of 43. Okay. All right. We're going to go into town. But we're clean. Good. Let's go and see if, oh yeah, right. I almost forgot about this. And I have to build 2 traps. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. We can build 2 traps. I'm going to need sticks and rocks. I know. I'm getting distracted, but every little bit helps. And you know, that meat from those traps, I mean, that's feeding people, right? And so that's important. And the feathers are for making arrows, and the sooner I set the traps back up again, the sooner I get a return on them. So that's really kind of where my head is at on that stuff. Okay. And rocks. Now, up here, there's like stick bonanza and rocks. Hell, we could even sell some probably, but... All right, I think we're good. Let's go back over here and set our traps back up again. Someone suggested this, by the way. They suggested putting the traps on the way, like on a path in the way into town or something like that. Maybe just out of the build, just because you know you're going that way anyways, and you end up spotting them, and they and you won't forget they're there. And that was a super good idea, and I really do appreciate that because that was that's worked out really well. Thank you for that one. Oh, and I need water. There we go. We are clean. We are refreshed. We're doing really well. And, you know, we have a new member of the team that we could bring in at any time because we've got a house for them now. I'm not sure when I'm going to get over there because we are running a bit long. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to see if I can build this backpack and then go from there. Oh, before we go into town, let's double check something. Let's take a look at our journal. This is the one we currently have. We'll get 2,500 Dynasty reputation when we finish this, so it's going to be a bit of work, but we'll get a bunch of Dynasty reputation out of it. Wait for further events from Unigost and Alwyn. We need to talk to Alwyn. We're going to do that, but just not right away. Okay, because Alwyn's going to send us. I don't know what he's going to send us on this time. I mean, you never really know. Hey, Unigost, how you doing, man? Can I Do you mind if I sell you some stuff? Because I've got... Oh, he's got flax and flax stock. Interesting. Yeah, see, look at the price of the linen thread. You know what? I'm curious about something. Here, let's go to food. And we're just going to sell the cabbages to him. We'll keep the meat. We'll sell this. We'll sell this. We'll sell that. Now that's given me 957. Oh, I'm still low on money. If I buy linen thread from him, you know what we're gonna do? Let's buy. No, I'm good for now. Whoa, dude! Lech? Your name is... Oh my god, okay. We're not buying any linen thread right now because I want to investigate something before we spend all that cash. It's 100 per linen thread. If I buy 6, that's 600. I only have 900. My taxes are 455. I don't mind dipping below my taxes if I know that I'm going to be able to make enough money before then, and I suspect I will. But you know, I don't like it. It doesn't make me comfortable having less money than my expected tax bill. So, yeah. In fact, the taxes may even be higher by the time I have to pay them. So I'm going to have to do some... Before the end of this season, when I have to pay taxes, I'm going to have to go and come up with some money-making scheme to try to get myself in shape. Look at that. Look at how much I cut down trees over there. Oh, man. Right. Can I make linen thread? Wool fabric. Linen fabric, wool fabric. Spinning wheel, of course. Linen thread. I need 10 flax stock to make... So I need 60 flax stock. And I'll bet you the flax stock is cheaper than than buying linen. I hope it is. 60. We're gonna find out. What time is it? Oh, we've got time. Look at how beautiful winter is. This is just absolutely lovely. I really... I tell you, and this game really does. It is well done. The only thing that I'll just bring this up. It's because it's come up a number of times. Naomi and I have talked about this game, and it's like she so wishes that this was a co-op game because she thinks we'd have a blast doing a co-op with this. All right, okay. Let's see. I need 60 flax stock. We only have 46, but you see. If I were to buy all of it, it would cost 460. So if I buy enough to make... Oh, that is... What a load of crap that is. That is absolute... So you see what we're seeing here? It costs 400 coins to get flax stock, right? Which is enough to make 4... linen thread, and it costs 100 per linen thread. It's cheaper just to buy the... It's the same price. Unless... Am I wrong with my math? I might be wrong. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We need to... we're going to put ourselves in Dangerville. There we go. We just bought 6 flax linen thread so we can make a backpack. Unigost, you know, I like you, bro, but your prices are exorbitant. And you really should have better wholesale prices for your flax stock, because if I have to go and make the thread myself, there's an investment there, buddy. Seriously. All right, I'm going to have to come up with some money-making schemes because I currently have... I can never find where the money is. It's in different places in each one. I have 357 coins, and I don't have enough to pay taxes, so... Oh, boy. We'll get through this, all right? We're going to get through this. You know, here's the thing. when I increase my carrying capacity, that means that when I go out and gather, I'll be able to gather more materials for sale to different things, and I'll be able to perhaps use that to make more money. That's my thought process, and that's what I'm sticking to. Let's see. Let's grab some branches. And let's grab a stone, because, you know, why not? If I remember correctly, let's take a look at what we need in order to make the backpack now and make sure that we can do it. Oh, I can actually make it with what I've got on me. That's why I was gathering sticks, but I obviously had more than I needed. Okay, cool. Let's make a backpack. Again, this is not a backpack, but we're just going to go with it. Apparently, in medieval times, everything looked like a shirt. Look at the size of that needle. Holy crap. That thing is, like, massive. Wow. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, let's do this. And we've got our... I love this this building, by the way. So, here, let's... there we go. All right, now... skills. What am I doing? Inventory. Clothing. There we go. And if we put that on, we now can carry 53 kilograms. So there we go. We are super buff. We actually are, we're looking pretty awesome as far as I can tell. And there's our sewing and linen thing. All right, now I'm going to wrap up here because we've gotten a little long. The gist of things is, and, you know, let's just investigate that while we still have it for the last couple of minutes. Let's go in here. We're going to grab the bag because this is how I tell when I can... No, not the spear. The bag. There we go. And we can equip the bag. And we'll put it in slot 7. All right. We got our bag. Now... what this means is flax. Flax is super important. So what we need to do is, okay, we got wheat, oats, rye, flax. All right, this seed can't be planted this season. So flax is an expensive and valuable grain used for making threads and clothing materials. It can be sown in the spring and harvested in the summer. So we're going to be able to sow, wow, spring through summer. Okay, we have to get ready. What this is telling me is we have to get ready for this. I am going to, well... I mean, we've got rye. Rye is sown in the autumn and harvested in the spring. All of our... Okay, that basically... Here's what we're going to do. We are going to be doing cabbages when we can, but we may expand our fields out a little bit more over here. Maybe we could do something here and here. This is kind of our growing area. And we're going to harvest our rye. And then what we'll do is... we'll harvest our rye. And we'll plant flax, and we're just going to go super flax. Super flax. Oh, my goodness. Now, how's Nishtenka doing? Is she in home? Nope, she's out working. Oh, no. Wait. Is she... Oh, she's there. She's not sleeping. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Look at you. Oh, that is a lovely outfit. You know what, Nishtenka? You are awesome. Look at her. She's pretty amazing, and she's such a hard worker. What's your situation? No, you're still 222-122. Okay. All right. I think this is a good place to stop. Nishtenka here is my favorite villager. Of all my villagers, she's my absolute favorite. I'm just telling you that right now, Nishtenka. She's looking at me like, dude, you've only got one villager. She's not stupid. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. Nishtenka says goodbye, too. She's like, oh, fine. Goodbye. You worked me so hard. All right. Bye.